I'm Sage Grayson, president and founder of Sage Grayson Coaching, where I help busy women make their lives a little sweeter. Today, I'm going to share 3 of my favorite things about one of my favorite books. The Everygirl's Guide to Life by Maria Menounos. Let's go. So in the summer of 2011, Chris and I were moving from Chicago to San Francisco. Now, I knew I had a really long plane flight ahead of me. So the day before the movers came, I went to Barnes & Noble so I could find a book to read on the plane. When I walked through the doors, there were several tables of displays, and on one of the displays, right in the middle, was a whole stack of the Everygirl's Guide to Life. Now, I have to be completely honest with you, I'm not a Maria Menounos fan. In fact, when I bought this book, I didn't really know who she was. I knew she was some kind of TV host. But then later I had seen her on like Dancing with the Stars and other things like Access Hollywood and Extra and hosting the Disney Christmas Parade, stuff like that. But I didn't really know who she was. But I decided just to get it anyway, and I am so glad I did. So I'm going to share with you the 3 things that I really love about this book. So number 1, let's start with the book itself. Now, maybe I'm a bit of a snob, but I like my books to have really high quality paper and really good pictures. This one does. Oh my gosh, there are beautiful color pictures throughout this entire book. Glossy pages. I mean, there's pictures of her doing her red carpet stuff, cooking, doing her makeup, all sorts of stuff. It's a gorgeous book to hold, to read. There's different headings. There's lots of tip boxes. I mean, if you've read my books, you know I love my tip boxes. It's easy to read. It's easy to breeze through. It's a lot like a magazine, but in book form. So having a nice, sturdy, glossy page book like this, that's the first favorite thing that I have to say about this book. Okay, my second favorite thing about the Everygirl's Guide to Life is Maria herself and what she's gone through. Now, I've struggled with my weight my entire life, and I'm sure many of you have too. And when I'm looking for health and fitness information, I like to go with someone who's been there. Someone who has been overweight in the past and struggled with eating and has overcome that and has become a fit and healthy person. I don't really respond to people who have always been thin, who never had to worry about what they were eating, because it doesn't connect with me. I want someone who has been in my shoes. And Maria totally has. So if you get the Everygirl's Guide to Life, there's a whole section about health and fitness, and you can even like see some of her fat pictures in here. She was heavy. She was, I don't know, chubby, jiggly all over. She talks about eating donuts, not exercising at all, busting out of her clothes. She has been there. And like you totally would not expect a girl who looks like this to have ever had struggled with her weight, but she did. And I love the grounded advice that she gives in here. Eating better, exercising, how she just wanted to feel better about herself as a person. One of the tips that I really liked in here was about drinking water. Now, we all know that a lot of times we're thirsty, we're not really hungry, we're just dehydrated and we need to drink some water. So I drink water throughout the day, but I still get hungry and snacky. But Maria drinks hot or warm water. She just sips warm water throughout the day. And what I was doing, I was drinking cold water or like room temperature water. And I was still getting hungry, but since I switched to drinking and sipping hot water, I'm not so hungry. It's like the hot water fills my stomach in a way that the cold water wasn't. And I'm much more satisfied and I'm able to get through to my meals without like snacking like crazy. So I really like that tip. There's other tips in here. There's recipes in here. She actually grows a lot of her own fruits and vegetables. It's like totally cool. Speaking of which, that brings me to point number 3. I don't know about you, but when I hear the term Everygirl, I am not thinking about a wealthy celebrity. I'm thinking about someone just like me, and Maria totally gets that. She's an Everygirl. This book is full of do-it-yourself projects of, oh, I gotta show you. There are makeup tips in here. Check out these makeup tutorials, like step-by-step. Here's how to do a smoky eye. She talks about her favorite makeup, and they're like drugstore brands. These are not like $100 lipsticks or anything. You might not know this, but it blew my mind. You know how great she looks, like on the red carpet with her hair all done, her makeup and everything, and you must think she has this like whole team of people helping her look good. She doesn't. She does her own hair and her own makeup for all those red carpet events. That like blew my mind that she looks this good on her own. It's amazing, and that's what this book is about. It's about showing you how you can look good and take care of yourself all on your own. She goes through her house. Her house is full of IKEA furniture. It's not designer stuff, it's IKEA. She made her own desk. She's got her own garden. So I can't get over the fact that she just does so much of this stuff for herself, and it's really amazing. So those are the 3 things, or my 3 favorite things that I love about this book. I like a lot about this book. So number 1, the book itself. It's a great book. Glossy pictures. It's just beautiful to look at. Number 2, the health and fitness tips in here. So cool to hear it from someone who's been there. And number 3, all of the Everygirl stuff. I mean, a real person can do this stuff in this book. Oh, I gotta share this last thing with you. See this gorgeous cover? In the book, she's talking about how her and her boyfriend, the day before the shoot, they went and they bought all of these wooden planks and they painted them themselves and they set it all up. She did her own hair and makeup. This is an old dress that she's wearing. Had her friend take all of the pictures for the book. I mean, this is not someone who has this whole entourage. She's really doing it herself. So I highly recommend The Everygirl's Guide to Life by Maria Menounos. I'm an Everygirl, and I love it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Remember, it's your life. Make it sweet. Bye.